Hi everybody, we're Martini Garden. Nice to see everyone. We're doing a song called Give a Little Love. It's not hard to learn. When you give a little love, you get some in return. Even when life should take a wrong turn, when you give a little love, you get some in return. Everybody needs somebody. No man's an island on his own. You don't have to be all alone. Be all alone, my friends. Listen to me. When you show a little love, that's what you'll receive. All it takes is one step at a time. Soon there'll be no mountains you can't climb. Everybody needs somebody. No man's an island on his own. You don't. There's been times I've seen teardrops falling from your eyes, and those teardrops, they fall like raindrops from the stormy skies. And I can't stand to see you crying. It starts crying my poor soul apart. And my love, there's no denying that you hold the key to my heart. There's been times when I've seen you smiling. It's like the sun decided to shine. And then I get this feeling of joy, 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 just knowing that you're mine. And I can't stand to see you crying. It starts frying my poor soul apart. And my love, there's no denying that you hold the key to my heart. You hold the key. You hold the key. You hold the key to my heart. I can't stand to see you crying. It starts prying my poor soul apart. And my love, there's no denying that you hold the key to my heart. There's been times I've seen teardrops falling from your eyes. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Martini Garden Acoustic Cafe Hour. And I have my better half here with me today, Jim, the writer and the guitarist of Martini Garden. And we're excited to be here. And it's kind of like a family affair, actually, because our nephew, Will, Jim's sister's son, is on also from Rebelfish. And he's going to be joining us as well. So we're excited to share some of Martini Garden music with you and Rebelfish's music with you. And we have our co-host, Samantha and Chastity. And yes, Sam is Will's sister. I wanted to mention that song that we just did. It's called Key to My Heart. It was part of TuneCore's compilation album for Valentine's Day. So that is available as a free download on Amazon. So if you like that, they did. A lot of people seem to like that, get in the mood, relaxation a little bit. And I think that's pretty much it. Yeah. So we're going to take a quick break and be right back. And I'm going to be sitting on that red couch. See you in a minute.
Hey, I'm Tom Mealy from the Harrison Law Group. You know, soft tissue injury, that's no joke. This is what we do. We're not new at this game. Don't waste valuable time going to firms who don't get it and can't do it. Call 1-800-INJURY-LAW.
Brooklyn's best locksmith and hardware.
We have 3 of the largest showrooms of safes on display and in stock. You can see and touch them in person instead of browsing a catalog. We carry gun and rifle safes, burglary safes, jewelry safes, fire rated from a half hour to 2 hours. Famous name brands.
We sell Gardol.
We sell AMSAC.
The new AMSAC touchscreen.
If you're ever in need of a safe, think Brooklyn's best locksmith and hardware. Right, Lockie?
That's right, Alan.
For professional motorcycle transport and towing, think Kickstart Fabrications Motorcycle Towing. Proudly serving all of Long Island, we feature expert handling and 24/7 service. So send a limo for your toy with Kickstart Fabrications Motorcycle Towing.
Ray, I don't know. Are you sure clicking this thing will get us online?
Well, try dragging it. Faster.
You're just a mouse click away from a better way to rent movies. Blockbuster Total Access. Movies through the mail plus movies through the store. One low price.
Here's the problem. We forgot to plug it in.
Oh! Don't even think about it!
Get a free trial at your Blockbuster store or Blockbuster.com.
This is Beth.
Hi.
Oh, congratulations. When are you due?
I'm not pregnant.
Oh, look at that. Excuse me.
You're totally thin.
You look very sexy.
For life's bleachable moments, all it takes is 3/4 of a cup.
When your cable's on the fritz, you get frustrated. When you get frustrated, your daughter imitates. When your daughter imitates, she gets thrown out of school. When she gets thrown out of school, she meets undesirables. When she meets undesirables, she ties the knot with undesirables. And when she ties the knot with undesirables, you get a grandson with a dog collar. Don't have a grandson with a dog collar. Get rid of cable and upgrade to DirecTV. Call 1-800-DirecTV. When your cable company keeps you on hold, you get angry. When you get angry, you go blow off steam. When you go blow off steam, accidents happen. When accidents happen, you get an eye patch. When you get an eye patch, people think you're tough. When people think you're tough, people want to see how tough. And when people want to see how tough, you wake up in a roadside ditch. Don't wake up in a roadside ditch. Get rid of cable and upgrade to DirecTV. Call 1-800-DirecTV. When you pay too much for cable, you throw things. When you throw things, people think you have anger issues. When people think you have anger issues, your schedule clears up. When your schedule clears up, you grow a scraggly beard. When you grow a scraggly beard, you start taking in stray animals. And when you start taking in stray animals, you can't stop taking in stray animals. Stop taking in stray animals. Get rid of cable and upgrade to DirecTV. Call 1-800-DirecTV.
So then I said, Mr. Prime Minister, I'm flattered that you love chocolate, but I'm here strictly in a professional. What's wrong with him?
He thinks you're naked.
My shell is brown. It just looks like my milk chocolate is showing. Only a fool would think I'd actually show up naked.
So it's that kind of party. Hit it!
I'm sexy and I know it.
Aye.
Look at that body. Look at that body. Look at that body.
I work out.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Brooklyn's best locksmith and hardware.
We have 3 of the largest showrooms of safes on display and in stock. You can see and touch them in person instead of browsing a catalog. We carry gun and rifle safes, burglary safes, jewelry safes, fire rated from a half hour to 2 hour. Famous name brands.
We sell Gardol.
We sell AMSAC.
The new AMSAC touchscreen.
If you're ever in need of a safe, think Brooklyn's best locksmith and hardware. Right, Lockie?
That's right, Alan.
This is Beth.
Hi.
Oh, congratulations. When are you due?
I'm not pregnant.
Oh, look at that. Excuse me.
You're totally thin.
You look very sexy.
For life's bleachable moments, all it takes is 3/4 of a cup.
Hi, and welcome back to Martini Garden Acoustic Cafe, and I hope you enjoyed that song because we did. I love Christine's music. I'm not biased, okay? So the tables are a little turned this evening, and it's very strange for Sammy and I to be
We took over the table.
sitting behind the desk, but we're going to make this work, and we are going to ask Christine and Jim, the front runners of Martini Garden, some questions and get to know them a little bit. Christine, Jim.
You guys ready?
Ready? Fire away.
Behind the scenes.
I first want to let everybody know they're not the only 2 members of the band. So I think maybe you want to, mention the others and give us a little information on them.
We have our drummer who we met in our backyard.
Yes,
many
you
years
have to
ago.
tell that. You have
He wasn't living there, he was living next door.
You have to.
next door.
You have to tell that story.
Yeah, it's
one
a
of
good
my favorites.
Story. We were playing one of our first songs that he really ever wrote, Meaning of Rock and Roll, and that's on the first track on our CD. And we had just moved into the house. My son was 6 months, 7 months maybe. It was summer. And we were just playing in the backyard, and all of a sudden we hear clapping from the other house. Yeah. And we're like, and they came over, and we met. Hey, I'm a drummer. Yeah, Mike and his wife Debbie, and he's like, I'm a drummer. I'm like, oh, awesome. We write music. So we formed Martini Garden at that point. We were 3 of us.
Right, you were a trio at the time.
At the
And
time.
the first gig we ever played was at
Cafe Cabana.
I thought it was at McNulty's.
No. Oh,
The ice
well,
cream
yeah,
shop.
I guess
We did
so.
like a little thing there.
I sang through your little amp.
Yeah, that was
interesting, to say the least.
There have been some interesting gigs,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
And you're going to mention the other members?
Oh, yeah. Well, I thought I was going to give you a chance.
Okay, well then, after Mike, then Richie Cunningham, our bass
Cunningham.
player.
Yes. His name is
Not
Richie
the
Cunningham.
Richie Cunningham.
Not the Richie Cunningham, no. Joined our band, and he was actually Mike's best man at his wedding, and they were friends, and they played in a band years ago called Bucket of Soul. And
I just learned that for the first time.
well, there you go. You learn
Yeah,
something new
we're
every day.
learning lots of things.
So Rich knew we were looking for a bass player, and he joined our band. And I'll let you go on with the rest.
Yeah, they heard us actually, him and his wife heard us playing at a party at Mike's. And they were like, what music is that? And we were like, oh, it's Jim's music. He writes it.
Yeah,
And
Rich
then
used to come down and play with us. We used to, every year on our block, we used to have an end of the
like
block party.
memorial.
Instead of a block party, we used to have a party at the end of the block.
I've
And
witnessed some of those parties.
and Richie used to come down and play with us then, and
Yeah.
then he joined up with us. Right?
Yep, he joined up with us. Yep. And then Miriam I've known for many years. And so I asked her a couple of years ago
Miriam
to join
Hubbard,
us.
yes.
Yes, Miriam Hubbard.
She's the background.
She's the background singer.
Background.
Yeah.
Backup singer.
Backup singer. Yeah. So.
A role I
And
just
that-
wish was mine.
Come on.
Anytime, Chess. Anytime.
No. You've heard me sing.
So anyway, yeah, that's Martini Garden. It's the five of us, and
Yeah, and we just got accepted to Pandora Music.
Congratulations.
So we're excited
Very
about that.
awesome.
just came out with our new CD about a few months ago, right?
Give a little love.
Have you shown that on the
CDs.
show?
Yeah, I've shown it. I've
Yes,
talked
there's
about it
over and over
500
again.
times.
The
Yeah.
CD's awesome. Like I said, I'm not saying that because I'm biased and you guys are my friends. I listened to it. I listened to it in the car this morning. Sirius Radio. How many stations are there? This morning, I just could not find a station. I'm like, you know what? I got Martini Garden in the CD
Martini
player.
Garden.
I have to say
it's all good.
on the CD we had three other players who pitched
Yes,
in
we
and
did.
helped
We did.
us.
Steve Clout. He was the lead guitarist. He was amazing. Mike Clout is his brother, and he was harmonica. One
On
of the
half of the
harmonica,
songs.
some of the songs, and then Butchie DePaula was also a part of it. Incredible. They did a great job. And we did it all live at one time, so it sounds very organic, I guess they're saying.
Yeah, instead of doing the traditional
Yeah.
piece by piece by piece kind of recording, we did it all together live in the studio. We recorded it in downtown New York.
Yeah.
And we really recorded the whole thing, if you think about it, in 2 days.
Yeah.
There were really 2 sessions where we recorded everything.
Yep.
And we did go back twice to do a couple, do a little bit of overdubbing, little background vocals. But pretty much 2 days, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
You guys did a great job.
It sounds
Yeah.
great. I really do love it, and I think everybody who doesn't have a copy needs to get one.
You can get
And
it on
it is available
iTunes,
on
CD
iTunes.
Baby.
It's available. Yes.
Amazon.
Tell them where it's available.
Amazon, iTunes, CD Baby. We have a Facebook page, which I talk about all the time on this show. That's how this show came to be,
Yes.
wanting to share other musicians as well as my own from a need.
Right. So I'm very excited that you're actually performing on the show this evening.
Yeah, yeah, we are. We're
People
excited.
get to finally hear what Martini Garden is all about.
Yep, acoustically. And we were just on Stony Brook, too, WUSB. We have an interview on there we did.
That was a good time.
It was fun. It was
It
cute.
was.
Little
You were there for that?
Good
I
times.
was.
Oh, that's
yes.
fun.
It was fun.
Yeah, it was a good time.
She plugged me a little bit.
I did.
So, there you go.
Have to.
Support
Well, let's
everyone.
get on to the other part of Mr.
William, my little bro over there in the corner. I see. What kind of shirt do you have on over there?
I know.
Are you supporting someone with that?
Hats.
Okay. He needs to throw a shout out.
So I guess I'll give the shout out.
Awesome. All right, William. So how old, I don't even remember, how old were you when you started playing music? I just always remember you playing.
I took piano lessons back in elementary school and stuff like that, and then I started playing bass and guitar, I think, in 6th grade, somewhere around there. And then shortly afterward, me and another cousin from the family, Danny,
Yeah, your first
and
band.
my friend JJ from next door. Yeah, we joined a band. We formed a band called Rewind in 8th grade.
Yeah, I remember that one. That was cool. What made you want to switch from the piano to the guitar? You just
Probably just the fact that the guitar is a cooler instrument.
Whoa, wait a minute.
I guess it's a little bit more of a chick magnet than the piano, right? All right, so...
Can't take no piano to the beach.
No, you're right. Can't play that
That's
under the
true.
moonlight.
All right, William. So you did Rewind.
Yeah.
And now your band now. Tell us about what's going on with you guys now.
Yeah, so I think it was about 2 years ago, me and another one of my cousins, Nick, he had just, he's what, 12 now?
Yeah.
And yeah, he had just gotten a drum kit, and Uncle Chris was telling me, he was saying, you know, you guys should get together and jam. And so we did, we got together and we played a few songs together. And then my uncle had suggested that we need a bass player, which is definitely true. We needed a bass player. So we recruited my cousin Dylan, who was learning guitar at the time. So we recruited him, told him, you're not playing guitar anymore, you're playing bass.
You have to play the bass.
You
That's
have to
what
play
William
the
does
bass.
with them. He does. He is. He's the oldest. He's allowed to. They
Yep.
fall in line pretty well.
Yeah, they do what we need to get done.
And your last show this week we all went to was in, that was the Underground?
Yeah, the Underground Lounge, I think it's called, and it's in the Upper West Side of the city, yeah.
Yeah,
that was
awesome.
a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun.
That was the first time you played this summer, right?
Yeah, that was our first show this summer.
When was the last time you guys played together?
The last time that we had played together was, I believe, right before I went up to college. It was the Bitter End.
Okay,
in,
that
the
was the last
city.
one, yeah.
Yeah, that was our last show together. So.
That's crazy that you guys didn't play together for so long, and
yeah,
you
we didn't
had,
get
like,
to play together for about a year, and then we just started practicing together now. I had some new originals that I wrote while I was up at school, and we just had our first show, and we have another coming up July 4th.
And where's that going to be?
That's going to be, I think it's the 3rd Avenue Festival in Bay Ridge.
Okay, yeah.
So that should be a lot of fun.
Awesome.
I think it's great that he's playing in Manhattan.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is about that, but it just sounds so cool.
Yeah, doesn't it?
It really does.
Yeah, and it's, William, you are now 19, and Dylan is...
Dylan, I believe, is 16.
And then Nicholas is 12.
Nicholas is 12.
And they're playing
Oh my gosh.
all over Manhattan and Brooklyn.
Yeah.
That's really great. That's really great.
We got to get you guys out closer to home on Long Island.
Well, actually, I think we're playing a show with you guys in Patchogue this summer,
89
right?
We're going to be playing 89 North.
July 25th. It's a Thursday.
Yeah, we'll have Rebel Fish there and
Panda Fan.
Panda Fan, who've been on the show.
They're going to open for us. Yeah, they're opening up, then Rebel Fish, then us, and then some other band, I'm not sure. But it should be awesome.
It's going
Should be a lot of
Definitely
fun.
have to get there.
Yeah.
This will be our,
All right.
gig when we share the stage.
This
Nice
is the
stage,
first
too. 89 North
No,
is
the
beautiful.
first time you guys
Real
played,
family
played
gig.
together was at Crazy Beans.
Oh, yeah,
Remember?
that's right. We played
right,
when
we did.
Willie did an intern. Yep. Yeah. That's right.
Yeah, that was fun. We played, I think it was just me that day. It wasn't,
Like
not,
you're
no
kinda doing-
Dylan, no
yeah.
Nick, but yeah, just
Are we going to
acoustic.
hear some of that new stuff acoustically today?
Yeah, you'll hear 2 of my new songs.
All right. Well, I think, I don't know about you guys, but I would think that we should cut to the music.
Sounds good to me.
All right,
I'm
you
ready
guys
for
ready?
that.
Yeah.
Less talking, more sounds.
All right.
So
Awesome.
I think that we're going to take a break and sit tight. We'll be back in a few minutes.
See you guys in a little bit.
One resident describes her horrifying experience when she first realized the complex was on fire.
I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Well, I woke up to go give me a cold pop. Then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Then I ran out, I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time, ain't nobody got time, ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time, ain't nobody got time, ain't nobody got time for that. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Jesus, 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 it's a fire. Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Jesus, 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 Jesus. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Old Spice body spray will make you feel so powerful to blow your mind right in front of your face. Goodbye. Oh no! Power!
Automatic freshness, softness, and static control has never been easier with the Bounce Dryer Bar. I just stick it to the inside of my dryer, and I never have to remember.
Oh, Old Spice body spray makes you smell like power! It's so powerful it sells itself in other people's commercials. You smell like outdoor freshness.
You smell like power.
Yeah, I do. Power! Power!
Try this routine to feel fresh and clean. Pair Charmin Fresh Mates with your Charmin.
Oh, Spice body spray is too powerful to stay in its own commercial. That's right. Power. Old Spice body spray can change a regular smelling man into a man who smells like power.
Now, how is this? Wow, you know what? I actually do feel more powerful.
Potato chips! Power! It's me.
Hi, welcome back.
Hey,
and
guys.
We are going to cut right to Will, and his first song is going to be called Apathetic.
Woo.
Woo.
Alright, the first song that I'm going to play is a new song that I actually wrote called Apathetic.
Move those over.
Things we were last night.
That was awesome, Will.
Great, William.
What are you going to sing next for us?
The next song that I'm going to play is another original that I had written pretty recently, and it's called Slipping By. When I wake up, take a deep breath in, and just for once, I wish that I could sleep in. There's just not enough hours as I count the days. I'll pass the time I've got without it. There aren't enough ways to escape, barely waiting around, and so I pace back and forth as the sound repeated, never ending, still losing my mind. My freedom's bending as I pass the time, slipping by, spiraling down, slipping by, fighting it now, still I try, lighting it now, slipping by, watching the world go by. It keeps me here, barely waiting around, and so I hear back and forth is the sound. So get your act together and cut to the chase. I'll place my trust upon the hour and its numerous face, slipping by, spiraling down, slipping by, fighting it now, still I try, lighting it now, slipping by, watching the time go by. Slipping by, spiraling down, slipping by, fighting it now, slipping by, fighting it now, slipping by, watching the time go by. Thanks.
Pretty good. All this musical talent in my family. Where did mine go?
I don't know. But I heard a song of yours on the internet the other day. Like it was like some sort of remix. What song was that, Christine? Help me out. Yes. It's complete, but it's just I didn't expect you to sing this. That's all. It's amazing. So what do you got for us next?
Next, I was going to play a cover song, actually, by Green Day.
Oh.
It sounds good on acoustic.
Tribute to Green Day. Love it.
Thought I ran into you down on the street. Then it turned out to only be a dream. I made a point to burn all of the photographs. She went away and then I took a different path. I remember the face, but I can't recall the name. Now I wonder how what's her name has been. She disappeared on me without a trace. Did she ever marry? Oh, what's in
Awesome. I think, are we going to cut to a break now? Okay, I'm going to. Oh, I got to. Oh, sorry. We are going to, cut to a quick break. And I hope you enjoyed Will, because we did. We're going to come back with our friends, Martini Garden. So stay tuned, and we will see you in a minute.
Hey, I'm Tom Mealy from the Harrison Law Group. You know, soft tissue injury, that's no joke. This is what we do. We're not new at this game. Don't waste valuable time going to firms who don't get it and can't do it. Call 1-800-INJURY-LAW.
Brooklyn's best locksmith and hardware.
We have 3 of the largest showrooms of safes on display and in stock. You can see and touch them in person instead of browsing a catalog. We carry gun and rifle safes, burglary safes, jewelry safes, fire rated from a half hour to 2 hours. Famous name brands.
We sell Gardol.
We sell AMSAC.
The new AMSAC touchscreen.
If you're ever in need of a safe, think Brooklyn's best locksmith and hardware. Right, Lockie?
That's right, Alan.
For professional motorcycle transport and towing, think Kickstart Fabrications Motorcycle Towing. Proudly serving all of Long Island, we feature expert handling and 24/7 service. So send a limo for your toy with Kickstart Fabrications Motorcycle Towing.
This is Beth.
Hi.
Oh, congratulations. When are you due?
I'm not pregnant.
Oh, look at that. Excuse me.
You're totally thin.
You look very sexy.
For life's bleachable moments, all it takes is 3/4 of a cup.
When your cable's on the fritz, you get frustrated. When you get frustrated, your daughter imitates. When your daughter imitates, she gets thrown out of school. When she gets thrown out of school, she meets undesirables. When she meets undesirables, she ties the knot with undesirables. And when she ties the knot with undesirables, you get a grandson with a dog collar. Don't have a grandson with a dog collar. Get rid of cable and upgrade to DirecTV. Call 1-800-DirecTV.
Ray, I don't know. Are you sure clicking this thing will get us online?
Well, try dragging it. Faster.
You're just a mouse click away from a better way to rent movies. Blockbuster Total Access. Movies through the mail plus movies through the store. One low price.
Here's the problem. We forgot to plug it in.
Oh, don't even think about it.
Get a free trial at your Blockbuster store or Blockbuster.com.
So then I said, Mr. Prime Minister, I'm flattered that you love chocolate, but I'm here strictly in a professional. What's wrong with him?
He thinks you're naked.
My shell is brown. It just looks like my milk chocolate is showing. Only a fool would think I'd actually show up naked.
So it's that kind of party. Hit it!
I'm sexy and I know it. Aye. Look at that body. Look at that body. Look at that body. I work out. Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Huntington Toyota, the experience of a lifetime. Don't take our word for it.
The experience for me at Huntington Toyota made me feel very comfortable.
Their professionalism, their honesty, and their integrity. I've bought at least 9 to 10 cars here at Huntington Toyota. They give me the best price around.
It never was about high pressure. It never was about them. It was always about us.
Today's cars are very similar, but Huntington Toyota is very different.
Huntington Toyota, where it's all about you.
Welcome back, guys. Now that we're going to be joining Martini Garden, Chas thought that we should start drinking our martinis.
Good idea.
Mocktinis.
Aha.
So we are going to head over the stage with Christine and Jimmy singing Me and You. I'm excited.
I have to shut my mic so I don't sing along.
You and I are 1,000 miles away, and you're sitting next to me. You and I don't have much to say, but you're always on my mind. You're the sun shining through my window pane in the pouring rain. You and I were always meant to be. If I could only make you see. You and I are the best of friends, and I hope it never ends. You're the sun shining through my window pane in the pouring rain. But you think you're destined for another. You and I are madly in love, but you haven't noticed yet. You and I will one day be as one, but I haven't tried yet. You're the sun shining through my window pane in the pouring rain. But you think you're destined for another. You and I will one day be as one, but I haven't tried yet to tell you how I feel. To tell you how I feel. To tell you how I feel. I haven't told you how I feel. Thank you. That song is available only for download, actually, on iTunes and I think Amazon. It was cut. That was like the first song we ever did, and that was done in a different studio. It wasn't even mixed, but it's available. It has a piano. A lot of people like it. Next song we're going to sing is called "Made to Travel On." When the night comes, it's time to move on. When the daylight comes, I'm already gone. 'Cause these feet ain't made for staying, ain't made for settling down. They're already heading out of town. Well, you'll be fine, and always on my mind. You know I hate to say goodbye. Please don't hate me, it's just the way I was born. I was made to travel on. When the night comes, it's time to move on. When the daylight comes, I'm already gone. 'Cause these feet ain't made for staying, ain't made for settling down. They're already heading out of town. Perhaps I'll stop at the next town down the road. Maybe I'll stay a while and shed my heavy load. And you'll always be the only one for me. My heart will always be on. When the night comes, it's time to move on. When the daylight comes, I'm already gone. 'Cause these feet ain't made for staying, ain't made for settling down. They're already heading out of town. And if I'm ever finally ready to settle down, you can bet I'll be around. When the night comes, it's time to move on. When the daylight comes, I'm already gone. Thank you. This next song we're doing is gonna be called. It's called. It's gonna be called. It's called In Love. Yeah, our songs are all about love. That's the way the world goes round. We've known each other for a long time now. Shared many assorted tales. I'm the one you run to when you're feeling blue. And when I'm feeling down, I look for you. And every time you walk my way, there's just something that I've got to say, yeah, 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 and that's I want you, you want me. Together we can be in love, love, in love, love. There's been a few times when we've almost kissed, but something happens and the moment's missed. So come on, baby, put your hand in mine. You know you're only wasting precious time. And every time you walk my way, there's just something that I've got to say, yeah, 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 and that's I want you, you want me. Together we can be in love, love, in love, love. So won't you let me love you? Count the stars above you. Won't you let me hold you? Let my arms enfold you. Don't you feel my heartache? 'Cause baby, you're my soulmate. Stay with me together, just you and me forever. And every time you walk my way, there's just something that I've got to say, yeah, yeah, yeah. And that's I want you, you want me. Together we can be in love, love, in love, love, in love.
Awesome, guys. Thanks so much. It was so fun getting to listen to you guys play. We're going to take a short break, and then we'll come back and wrap up the show. See you guys in a little bit.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm Tom Mealy from the Harrison Law Group. You know, soft tissue injury, that's no joke. This is what we do. We're not new at this game. Don't waste valuable time going to firms who don't get it and can't do it. Call 1-800-INJURY-LAW.
For professional motorcycle transport and towing, think Kickstart Fabrications Motorcycle Towing. Proudly serving all of Long Island, we feature expert handling and 24/7 service. So send a limo for your toy with Kickstart Fabrications Motorcycle Towing.
Ray, I don't know. Are you sure clicking this thing will get us online?
Well, try dragging it. Faster. You're just a mouse click away from a better way to rent movies. Blockbuster Total Access. Movies through the mail plus movies through the store. One low price.
Here's the problem. We forgot to plug it in.
Oh! Don't even think about it! Get a free trial at your Blockbuster store or Blockbuster.com.
This is Beth.
Hi.
Oh, congratulations. When are you due?
I'm not pregnant.
Oh, look at that. Excuse me.
You're totally thin.
You look very sexy.
For life's bleachable moments, all it takes is 3/4 of a cup.
When your cable's on the fritz, you get frustrated. When you get frustrated, your daughter imitates. When your daughter imitates, she gets thrown out of school. When she gets thrown out of school, she meets undesirables. When she meets undesirables, she ties the knot with undesirables. And when she ties the knot with undesirables, you get a grandson with a dog collar. Don't have a grandson with a dog collar. Get rid of cable and upgrade to DirecTV. Call 1-800-DirecTV. When your cable company keeps you on hold, you get angry. When you get angry, you go blow off steam. When you go blow off steam, accidents happen. When accidents happen, you get an eye patch. When you get an eye patch, people think you're tough. When people think you're tough, people want to see how tough. And when people want to see how tough, you wake up in a roadside ditch. Don't wake up in a roadside ditch. Get rid of cable and upgrade to DirecTV. Call 1-800-DirecTV.
And we're back, and I'm so excited to have Sam and Chas help co-host the show for me. You guys are awesome. You did a great job. Thank you. Thank you. And next week we have a little independence celebration, and so thank you for coming with us. Watching us. Sorry, I'm a little flustered here. And we're gonna do give a little love, which is the show. Opening credit song, and everybody's going to sing with us. Right, Jim?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Ready? It's not hard to learn. When you give a little love, you get some in return. even when life should take a wrong turn. When you give a little love, you get some in return. Everybody needs somebody. No man's an island on his own. You don't have to be alone. Be alone, my friends. Listen to me. When you show a little love, that's what you'll receive. All it takes is one step at a time. Soon there'll be no mountains you can't climb. Show a little love. Show a little love. Show a little love, that's what you'll receive. Show a little love. Show a little love. Show a little love, that's what you'll receive. Everybody needs somebody. No man's an island on his own. You don't have to be alone. Be alone, my friend. Listen to me. When you show a little love, that's what you'll receive. All it takes is one step at a time. Soon there'll be no mountains you can't climb. Show a little love. Show a little love. Show a little love, that's what you'll receive. My son Jared. Say it. Show a little love.
Watch this YouTube video called the pool rapping song on YouTube and
Pool rapping song. Show a little love. Show a little love. That's what you'll receive.